Hello, welcome to our weekly live. Today is frogs on the Wunda Chair because there are so many, and we have these each broken down individually on onlinepilatesclasses.com, so you can see each one. But I had a question about like which frog leads to another frog, and then really like when should you layer them, which one should you do? So I thought I would just like kind of show you to pairing of frogs that you could do to just help you know when to add on, when to use them together. So first frog is often called piano frog. So piano frog is not my favorite frog. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I actually think it's one of the hardest ones, but it is one that is great for teaching frog facing in, which is also one of my least favorite. So we're just gonna get these done and over with. But you stand and where you stand for your frog is definitely depends on a lot of things. So you might not be in the right spot the first time. So you have your arms out in front of you, reaching like spine stretch forward, and then you're going to bend your knees. Your heels will be hovering and you want to land. So see how my fingertips touch? I'm going to come back up. I'm going to get closer. You want the heel of your hand to be on there, and you don't want to be leaning forward. So you want to be as tall as you can. So we're going to bend our knees. The heels lift when they're ready. Heel of the hand is on there. I'm going to press down on the pedal. As I do this, notice how I'm not sitting on my heels. There's no effort there. And you want to keep those heels hugging together, and you're pushing from where your arm meets your back, okay? So really great place to connect the arm back and challenge your legs reaching from your center. You should feel that your heart is lifting up as you push the pedal down. This is really great for preparing you for frog facing in, because frog facing in, which is on one top, one bottom spring, is definitely more of a challenge. It is easy to rest on those heels, so that's the way you want to practice piano frog first. It's also really easy to lean too far forward and let the pedal do the work for you. So with your hands on the sides of the chair, feet come onto the pedal, and your knees are going to go out wide. You're hugging your ankles together. You'll be tempted to lean forward. I promise you that's not what you want. You want to keep everything up, and you're going to straighten your arms and bend. Straighten your arms and bend. You keep the pedal going with you. You stay up the top. You push 3 times. Woo! And then you can come down. If you are struggling with things like high frogs on the reformer, that's a really great exercise for you to do. All right, so piano frog and then frog facing in will be really, really helpful. Now, for other things that you're going to be doing in your Pilates practice, like the high frogs and such. So those two are really good to layer. I would learn piano frog first, and then I would work on your frog facing in as you're ready. But again, you're going to feel that connection to your thighs like crazy. So if you struggle with semicircle and high frogs, this is great for you. Now, frog facing out, here's a frog I like. So this one, you have, again, the feet are the exact same because that's how all frogs are. And then you start at the bottom. Now see, again, I don't want to rest down here. It's not super great. You want to have your hips hovering off of your heels. And then you move your arms first. You do 3. You go as low as you can without your shoulders coming in your ears. And then you push from the back of the legs. And then you can do another set. This is a really great for connecting your arms to your back and connecting to your thighs. So you want to set that one up at the bottom. Also, it leads us to preparing for table. So all these frogs lead us to table. Table is not really a frog. It's called table, but it could also be called like table frog, right? Because as you can see, your hands go back, your hips lift up, and then you are moving the pedal away from you without moving your hips with the pedal. That would be the goal, is that the hips don't fall down. So if you were to think about all the different frogs that happen inside of the Pilates practice, you have frogs on the reformer with the extension straps. You have high frogs, right? You have semicircle and footwork, all a bunch of frogging motions. Stomach massage, same thing. If any of those just feel like you're going through the motions, by bringing yourself to your Wunda Chair, you're going to quickly figure out where you are weak in your frogs, where you are strong, and where you're kind of riding your springs. So again, start with piano frog. Then I actually, if I was to say layer, piano frog, frog facing out, super easy to, well, more possible to connect to, frog facing in than table. Those are two really excellent. It's an excellent journey of your frogs. All right. And it's going to lead to things like a mountain climber that you really, really love. So I'm super excited about these questions y'all keep sending. Every month I actually create a Wunda Chair workout. It's 50 minutes, and it has a theme. It actually goes with a reformer workout I've created, a Cadillac workout, and a mat workout that I've created. You can buy each of them a la carte, or you can actually join our membership where you get a new class every month. You have the whole month, calendar month to do it, and then it goes away and a new class comes up. All of those are at onlinepilatesclasses.com. There's also a couple legacy Wunda Chair workouts. So if you're unsure that you want a new class every month, you can check out some of our older ones that we did during some lockdowns. But at any rate, the Wunda Chair is the most challenging place to work because you have the least amount of support, but it really will help feed the other things that you do. So I hope you enjoy a tour of frogs, and I will see you next time.